If you're watching this, then you're here for some chizuk in the Indian of Shmir Sinayim. It's something that we all need chizuk in. And it's interesting because the Yetzer Hara has clearly exposed himself. He's clearly shown his hand. He has decided that he is going to attack our generation with a relentless onslaught of attacks on immorality and basic guidelines of tznius. It's pashut. We know. And that's why we're all here, just trying to battle back. There's good news in all this, which is that he's revealed himself. All the cards are on the table. We know where he's at. And we have two options. You have two options. You can either call his bet or you can fold. I hate that we're always denying some of the basic problems that we all have and some of the basic problems that the world struggles with. If you're not working on the inyan of Shmiras Einayim, then you're going to falter. He's battling in this area, so you got to battle back. Listen to this unbelievable Reb Dessler. I warn you that it's so passionately honest that it might hit you right in the heart. Somebody asked Reb Dessler, he said, the Ramban tells us that we remember tzitzis as the Taryag mitzvos, not through the gematria like Rashi learns, but through the tcheles, the blue strand, the blue string. And the Ramban brings the famous medrash that the blue of the tzitzis connects to the blue of the water, which is the blue of the sky, which is the Kisei HaKavod. Great, so you're supposed to see the tcheles, and you're supposed to immediately connect it to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now, the man asked Reb Dessler, I see blue, and I'm supposed to see the Eibishter? How am I supposed to just take blue and immediately connect it to the Borei Olam? Reb Dessler answered, let me tell you something. If you would see just the smallest amount of a glimpse or something of that's not tznius, or the corner of a red dress of something that's immoral or something that's just off, doesn't your brain immediately go to somewhere that it probably shouldn't? The way that the brain works, and specifically the Yetzer Hara, is that it takes one nekuda of something, you could just see it, and boom, and you're off and running. The way that Shmiras Einayim work is that it's a techilasai b'pshia v'sofo ba'onus. You're not even punished. There's a mashma from the Meshech Chachma like this. You may not even be punished for the sin itself. It's for the beginning sin that you even let yourself get even close to the sin. That Hashem says, you're punished for what you even did to get near it. Because after that, it's too hard. The honesty is so key. What's the first thing that they do? Perhaps this is too much, but what's the first thing they do at any AA meeting? Is they say, hello, I'm an alcoholic. The first thing, the guy in the Gadol Reb Twersky, the first thing you do in therapy is you admit your problem and then you move up. But just like when Cain killed Hevel, the Torah says, Lama charlach v'lama naflu panecha. Why'd you sin and why you down? You can admit to your sin, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be down. They're two separate things. Admit your sin. I struggle with this, and here I am, ready to beat it. And don't dwell. All the sins are of the past. You immediately take up your arms and fight. We know barasi lo Yetzer Hara barasi lo Torah tavlin. The only way to fight back is with Torah. Your Gemara is your sword and your Chumash is your shield. Don't call his bet. His cards are on the table. Don't call it. Take the fight to him. You go all in and make him have to call your bet. Look it up. David HaMelech, when he was fighting against Goliath, an impossible fight, a fight that went down in ages, and probably every movie was taken from the battle between David and Goliath. Every single enemy, every single underdog is portrayed through David and Goliath. Look at the pasuk. It says in Shmuel Beis, how did David, the puny small redhead as the pasuk calls him, how did he go into battle? Vayimaher David vayoratz. He ran. He attacked Goliath. The other party might be stronger. It might seem like, what chance do we have? Don't let him make the move this summer and you battle back. You make the move. Vayimaher David Vayoretz. Call it quits. Make him fold like a cheap lawn chair.